Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening. I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. An Elmira man is facing time in federal prison after admitting to having over 2,500 images and videos of child pornography on his computer. 46-year-old Timothy Weiskopf pleaded guilty in federal court to one felony count of possessing child pornography. U.S. Attorney's Office says they found Weiskopf through a peer-to-peer network for sharing child porn files online. An undercover police officer traced 23 internet files to Weiskopf's Elmira residence. In the following months, police seized his computer. The victims in those images ranged from infants to an 8-year-old girl. Weiskopf will be sentenced October 2nd in Rochester and could face up to 20 years in prison. Each year, on average, 15 Chemung County residents undergo costly and painful rabies treatments because of bats. Since bats are most active at this time of year, the Chemung County Health Department wants to warn and educate the public about rabies. The department says that if you find a bat in your home, have it tested before releasing it. This way, you can avoid having your unvaccinated pets euthanized and avoid painful rabies shots. Rabies is a virus that affects the nervous system in humans and other mammals. A person may contract rabies through a bite, scratch, or saliva from an infected animal. Due to the small size of a bat's teeth, a bite may not even be seen or felt. The health department is holding a free clinic to have your pets vaccinated. That's coming up in early August. After 2 people were rescued from the Chemung River Tuesday night, officials want to make sure that people are using the river safely. A 21-year-old and his 17-year-old sister started on the river near Dunn Field in Elmira. They ended up being rescued by a crew on an island near the Loman Crossover boat launch. The 2 were not wearing life vests, which officials highly recommend you do when using the river. They also advise against using the river at night. And they recommend that you tell family or friends when you're planning to be back so that if you don't show up at that time, someone will come looking for you. Meteorologist Kim Walker checks in next with your Big Fox forecast.
Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
Because this is National 7-Eleven Day in Corning, we found some people just trying to cool off from this very summer-like day by getting some free Slurpees. And of course, you know, we did enjoy very warm conditions today, but it's not going to last as a cold front will be coming in. As we make our way into the evening hours, we are expecting the rain to press off to the east. The heaviest rain will continue at least for through the 1 o'clock hour, and then a few showers around 3 or 4 o'clock. And this will continue into the early morning hours. And we are expecting a little bit drier conditions tomorrow as high pressure starts to build in. So it's not going to feel quite as muggy as what we had today. So the humidity will be lessened. We're going to see lots of sunshine returning, and it looks like a beautiful weekend on tap. So here's a look at what you can expect. Rain will be clearing out. It will be cooler and not quite as muggy tomorrow, but then over the weekend expect some patchy fog just because of the moisture on the ground that we've had from the rain, and it's going to be mostly sunny on your Saturday, and we're expecting even cooler conditions as we head into your Sunday, and then it's going to stay pretty seasonable for next week. Tonight we drop down to around 64 degrees in Elmira, Corning around 65 also in Watkins Glen. There could be a few thunderstorms with some heavy rain, and I think most of this will be tapering off after the 1 o'clock hour. Tomorrow, temperatures not quite as warm as they were today, only around 79 degrees for our afternoon high in Elmira and also in Corning. Watkins Glen around 79 degrees, Mansfield around 79 as well. So not a lot of us breaking into the 80s for tomorrow. An isolated shower or two early today, but that will give way to a little bit more sunshine in the afternoon. Beautiful weekend, lots of sunshine, a little bit warmer on Saturday with the high around 87 degrees, cooling down to around 82 for your Sunday. And then next week, those temperatures will start to climb again ahead of another cold front. And we do have the possibility of a few thunderstorms on Tuesday with that cold front coming in. But then on Wednesday, we cool back down into the upper 80s, a little bit drier conditions, and the humidity will also return as well. So even though tomorrow won't feel like summer, it looks like that summer heat will be back as we move into next week with those temperatures back into the upper 80s and 90s. Too bad those Slurpees won't be free though.
Still though, all in all, that's pretty nice forecast.
Yeah, pretty nice, especially this weekend.
Thanks, Kim.
All right.
And thanks for joining us on Big Fox News. Have a great night.